so we can keep our fingers crossed that we can go the distance. But Fnatic, they look so fired up.
Kicked in the rear, kicked into gear. I like that. Achilles and Seth as we get into our second map here. We do need big players to show up big time on DRX. Do they have it in the tank? Take it away, guys.
Let's see if they do.
You and Seth.
Yep. DRX, it's all right. Well, I was gonna let it slide. Tape it thin. Such a jerk. Durka again trying to get aggressive. Will get punished this time. Flashback able to come away with the headshot. Alpier playing so ratty here. Makes his presence known right after Chronicle guns down too. And it all comes tumbling down. Shock Dart at the ready. Leo just going to be rotating back over here up towards Heaven. Door shut, can be broken. It's going to be right here under health. Shock Dart still finds damage. Stacks 23 HP. Mako on the swing, but just a classic in hand. Same here now. 4 Stacks trying to rush up, trying to get something. It gets nothing. Just the 1 kill found. As Fnatic get yet another pistol.
Yeah, just, again, reading what DRX wanted to do really, really well here off the rip. Sneaking a player right next to those stairs. Still getting kills anyway, with Chronicle holding short A really nicely. Tough stuff for DRX. The landslide that they are under continues as Fnatic just, you know, yeah, you get the opener here, but that kind of doesn't really set the danger senses off enough for DRX that there's traps set up on the other side of Durka's push out. And then it's just a clean run the rest of the way through. So again, you know, Durka gets the info and then Fnatic in a proper place to follow up on it and capitalize on it. So now DRX, just a sheriff, a ghost, going to be invested here. And oh boy.
It's into the meat grinder. Chronicle destroying 3 as they swing out. Ghost on the ground. Stacks just sat here within the smoke. Contemplating and wondering how things got to this point.
So I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Well, see if they can find any damage here.
Is it this map that actually has the record player on it?
Last player standing.
One of the maps definitely does, I believe.
Well, there's the record
like
shop
in like
on Breeze.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Thinking of that radio room on Breeze or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's a more engaging conversation than
this round. Yeah, it is.
Everyone's text
well,
working?
2-0.
Check it, please.
Move on to the bonus. See if Fnatic can convert that once more, or if DRX will be able to get things started a little bit earlier. In a flawless fashion. I mean, just sends out that 0 point. Easy pickings here for Chronicle. And there's just nothing else from there, you know?
Yeah.
The round is over.
Yeah, you got to get that kill on the Chronicle. Even if you lose 2 and you can find him, and you're committing the Ghost into that fight as well, but it goes down pretty quick. So, you know, Chronicle just so accurate. So far, 5 kills, I believe. That is going to clear that front nano. So, okay, good piece of utility work there done by Flashback.
Turret does survive, though. Managed to get rid of that. It's Mako just going to be backing away towards the spawn. Nice forward aggression there from Durka and Chronicle.
I'll be curious to see if Fnatic's going to let Flashback get away with a lot of his B pressure. He was constantly getting deep into B main and not being really held back into the lobby area. And so far they're going to have to back off this round, though. Too much pressure from DRX in mid.
Leo at alley. Poster. Backstairs. And Alfiat ready to swing. See when they decide to strike. Recon goes in towards Bilami. Does get the reveal out onto 1, but counter reveal comes through. Buzz able to capitalize on top of that one. Poster, however, able to find Foxy 9, and I think he was about half flash, but pushes up into his own smoke, ends up getting taken out, but now Leo arrives! Finds 2 quick kills, 5 HP remaining from him. Buzz able to finish him off. The spam comes in, Durka and Chronicle now arriving to the scene. Quick peek. Buzz able to take him down. Fragment into boats. Stacks actually swings out onto that one. Does go down. So they end up losing a gun. DRX will get the round win as Buzz finds a 4K, but they lose 4 weapons.
Yeah, that's painful. And the fact that Leo is able to find 2 kills here on this spray is absolutely devastating. I mean, Great job by Stacks to be aware, but the follow-up here from Flashback needs to be a little bit cleaner. I mean, Mako's caught a little bit off guard. Flashback's ready. He's aiming right at where Leo's coming out, but just could not get the aim down in time. And you can see that, you know, this Fnatic team, you can't even give them an inch because they will absolutely take a mile every time. Just too accurate, too clean. Finding that KO, pretty good indicator of at least the early intentions of DRX. And Chronicle not going to opt to try to take any more space. Just going to fall back. But the rest of DRX thinking about re-aggressing here with the spike in hand as well. Maybe going to use some of this Sova utility to try to fake a B hit with Stacks. You know, so whether he sends the drone in a mid, or maybe they're just setting up for a mid crunch from top mid now. But Fnatic not fooled at all by what's going on.
Smoked the angle off. Stacks just sat here. He's going to peek it. Puts Turka quite low, but Chronicle actually kind of swinging through, managing to find the elimination. Foxy 9 going to be taken down. Flashback finding one. Buzz works his way forward, dashes in, not ready for Leo to be up close and personal. Takes him out. Now Flashback in danger of getting caught. Draws the weapon back out, gets one shot into Alpha here before getting punished. Now Mako, last one standing. Spike still down on the ground.
Başlamış.
33 seconds remaining.
Hatta 4. round. Wow.
Back up, Cat can get the Vandal. Have a bit of a weapon upgrade. Tries to scope in, but Alphier able to get him just a little bit faster. 3-1 Fnatic stretching the lead.
And Boaster's got him on download, man. He is really understanding what the lack of information that DRX gives over in the
Pardon
this round means. There isn't any pressure on the extremities. There's no
Zamazongo
pressure
25. ayın kutlu olsun abi. Hoş geldin. Günaydın.
And that allows him to just call in all the reinforcements towards
Invisible, evet. Bir tık ebleklik olabilir. Dediğin gibi. O konuda biraz çıldırtıyorlar ya.
The positioning and the awareness here of Fnatic and what DRX is wanting to try to accomplish is quite good, and we're going to go for a
Yok ya, bir tane içtim ya. Bir tane içtim, muhabbete daldık Kaan'la. Overwatch 2 ile bir anda Overwatch 2 makarası döndü. Onunla alakalı konuşalım. Pekala. Okay. Oha, adam LED'li Fnatic logosunu bayağı fişe mişe takmış galiba. Powerbank'e mi takmış?
Just a B rush off of the eco. They know that Buzz has the Blade Storm. He did this previously when they played Ascent against 100
Trabzonspor maçını izledim ya, valla çaktılar yani, ne yalan söyleyeyim.
The house itself where the switch is. This time he opts to go for the paranoid Durka. It makes
kopuyorum ya
sense.
Durka.
You
Tam
think you
bir
have the advantage, but
Şaban
not against
misali.
Durka. He's just too darn good.
Absolutely on one. Buzz taking some early
Kaçak elektrik çekiyor adam.
Down to 60 HP. There from Chronicle. Flashback able to find one.
DRX eskiden kötü müydü böyle? DRX eskiden kötü değildi. Sadece bir oyuncu değişiklikleri var. Fnatic çok oturmuş kadrosu var ya şu anda. Bence bir roster değişikliğinden dolayı aksıyor olabilir DRX. Çünkü DRX kötü takım değil yani.
Buzz now picking up the spike, about to swing in. Great reaction, does find the headshot. Takes him down, but they're pushing their way in. Towards both Bolster and
Evet,
Leo.
oydu Zeynep ama kadro bozulalı çok oldu.
60 HP again, still here on Buzz. Dash not at the ready.
30 seconds left.
Works his way forward.
Evet, Mini bıraktı Fnatic'i. Bir mental breakdown yaşadığı için salmak istedi. Şu an Fnatic'in farklı bir koçu var. Avustralya'dan bir koçu var. Uzun boylu abimiz. Çok iyi vuruş. Harika, arkadan geldi. Leo vurdu sandım bu arada. 5-1.
Was not ready for the enemy jet to arrive. The fuse comes in, 5-1 Fnatic.
And again, it's the timings and the reads that Fnatic has. The way that Chronicle's able to scoot over into the cubby at short A, right at the perfect moment, and then step out right as utility is being attempted, or they weren't even looking at it.
Yok, Azra çıkmadı.
Paranoia there to back him up as well, and Buzz doing everything he can.
RB yerine işte flashback oynuyor şu anda.
It's just
RB yok.
It's just a masterclass. I mean, Fnatic just isn't. Every time DRX makes a move, Fnatic has it understood. It's like they've seen the playbook.
Kesinlikle üzgün Panda. Yani Wtcn'in iyi oynadığı bir maçta Fnatic büyük dominasyon. Bunun bir örneğini şeyde yaşadık ya, Lokin'de yaşadık işte, Brezilya Lokin'inde. 2-0'dan 3-2 Loud'a karşı. Wtcn oyuna girdiği zaman Fnatic durdurulamıyor. Geliyorum mu abi bugün? Nereye geliyorum? Sweet Bonanza hızlı geçiyor. Altıda kalktım.
This could be a little bit of a surprise.
Oynamayın arkadaşlar, oynamayın.
Drop Durka,
Yapmayın.
but now they've just put it into the capable hands.
Flash out. Okay, now they know that the op is present as Buzz gets himself up on top of Jet. Enough sightline there to catch Wtcn, but Buzz.
Buzz takımı ayakta tutmaya çalışıyor şu an.
That's rid of the enemy killjoy. Shot dart lobbed in. Mako down to 50. Goes for the plant now.
Arkada çok ses var. Turnuva alanındayım abi, ondan olabilir mi? Seyirciler falan. Arkamda turnuva.
Mako down in help. Now going to be spotted. I think the dart connected actually. But Chronicle catches the ponytail of Buzz. Stacks over at main. Hunter's Fury is available, but he's going to still swing out. Now it's all on Mako, and they know where he's at. They know he was in hell.
Chronicle. Hepsi tek tek şov yapıyor ya şu an. Kesinlikle katılıyorum Şizo'cum.
Yeah, they're just absolutely wiping the
Hayır,
floor with
maestro.
them. And it's like every time that things start to look like they're going to go DRX's way, they have a good entry here on the back of Buzz playing.
Eko banlanmış bu arada.
Good. You have two of the best
Hem de çok saçma bir sebepten banlanmışlar.
Buzz and Durka. They're having a good one, but the back lines here are still a little bit
Twitch'in
shaky.
saçma banları nasıl yapalım ya?
Kind of Stacks maybe over peaking when he didn't need to. Buzz maybe as well there at the end. He didn't have a lot of room to maneuver, of course, but kind of stuck in an awkward position. And it's that owl drone initially from Leo. He's able to hold on to it there for that retake. And then he has it to get the info of where they're not mostly.
Geçen konuştuk.
And that allows them to find some good timings to peek and be expecting of those hell angle lookouts that Buzz took and things like that. So, and the A-main hole, of course. So you know no one is on site, you know no one's on gen. So you've got a pretty good idea that they're in hell and in A-main.
Wow. Seems like 5 rounds separated is the magic number for Termi to pull the breaks. 6-1 tactical timeout.
Instagram hesabında TR'ye kapatmış herhalde. Kendisi kapatmamıştır. Yani blok yemiştir. Ben Twitch hesabından bahsediyorum ya.
Wtcn, Mako, Stacks. This guy's not finding much. Just the one kill for Stacks. It's not often that you see Mako with this sort of scoreline.
Afiyet olsun Azra.
Had some awkward moments this event. To be honest, it's been a little uncharacteristic for him. I mean, obviously slotting into some new agents at times, maybe a little bit off kilter, trying to get sort of flashback into some of the roles that maybe Mako, especially like the Viper, is used to playing at times. So definitely seems to be a little uncomfortable, still trying to find his footing with the timings. How many times have we seen him get caught with utility in hand? Very uncharacteristic of a player.
Ya yayın olayı, kamera önü,
this tournament, so
herkesin böyle kaldırabileceği bir şey değil ya.
You can't be great all the time. As great as Mako has been, this one a little forgettable for him, hopefully.
Dün bile mesela Alfacer geldi abi yayına. Yani şimdi Alfa birkaç triggerlandı chat'teki cümleye. O yüzden cevap verdi böyle boş yorumlara. Sonrasında chat öyle ki, öyle sinsi ki bazıları triggerlandığını bildiği için daha çok yazıyorlar öyle mesaj işte. Yani bu sefer de adamı yanlış cümleler kurmaya yönlendiriyorlar. O yüzden Durka firing. Nasıl yapalım? 7-1. Teşekkür ederim Cansu.
Yeah, I mean DRX there. There's nothing quiet about what they're doing here with the breaking of the glass and then
TR'de yayın açıyorsan peygamber sabrı gerekiyor. Öyle valla. Zor. Mental açıdan zor.
He was down on site previously when Buzz had last seen him, but quite a bit of time between then and the follow-up, and makes it pretty easy for Durka, and then Durka pops the blades, expecting the full pressure with how deep DRX had pushed in, and able to handle it very nicely. Ooh, whips a shot.
Yahya gelmez umarım ya.
Not quite connecting. Stays alive. Flashback as well. Down low. Chronicle just looking to be an absolute
TR'de kolay olan ne var?
Holding down this B site.
Got literally every ult for DRX.
Scammer'lık var abi işte. Görüyoruz. Dilan Polat muhabbeti. Yani Dilan Polat, Engin Polat. Dilan Polat o kadar görgüsüzce hareketler yapmasaydı acaba gene yakalanırlar mıydı? Soru işareti, soru işareti. Üzülen var mı onlara? Ben zannetmiyorum üzülen olduğunu.
Well, you gotta like the competitive spirit here from Buzz. Seeing Durka pop off with the
Kimse
blades in the
yıkmaz da
previous
aynen
round,
öyle.
he's just right back at it
Türkiye'de
himself.
maalesef bu bir gerçek.
Absolutely nasty stuff. And just in between the arm and the leg there.
Güzel eğim oldu.
Yeah. It's close. This
Double switch coming in. I mean, if Flashback hadn't got that, I'm pretty sure Buzz would have.
Yeah. I think the bullet just a little bit faster than the blade there. And incredible stuff there. Oh, Mako, you
Bu kadar
gotta be careful.
çabuk
You might have been
yakalanmazdı
seen,
en
I'm not
azından.
sure, but
Ali emin ol yakalanmazlardı direkt. Çabuğu geçi bırak.
Flashback once again just trying to apply and stave off pressure on the B side.
now you got the dueling ops. Durka and Buzz not going to square off initially. Chronicle sending a flash.
Watching here.
Just to check, but now you got Mako setting up for a bit of an A crunch here. Excuse me, that was Wtcn's flash. Buzz just getting ready to hold this angle and instead be a little bit more mid-aggression as nobody's really moving.
Flashback. Wow. Sees him inching forward. Likely saw the shoulder. Durka was scoped in.
Comeback mi geliyor?
Bill now picked up. Push in through market. Alpier. Is that within the smoke? There's the reveal. Looking for one, but the counter
Ay
spam.
dövdüler çocuğu. Çık çık ultim var.
They take him down to 18 HP. Sight cleared out. Plant can come through. DRX going to have full control of this. Lockdown available here for them, but so too does Alpier have it. So see if he wants to try to commit this into the round.
Yeah, and you got the Hunter's Fury for stacks to counter.
No command. Trying to drag it across, but Chronicle
4v4.
managed to find it. Flashback gone. Smoke in, Mako trying to hold forward. Catches poster off guard, gets the elimination, but Chronicle comes up for three. Buzz finally strikes him down. Mako picking up one, but they need to try to get rid of this ultimate. Leo has the covering fire. Small space to work in.
Nasıl kaçırdı?
Buzz tries to go for the op shot. Shock dart at his feet, not quite connecting.
Abi Buzz. Ya Leo niye koşarak vurmaya çalıştı? Trolldü ama. Yol oynadı biraz.
It's hard to play it much better than Leo did there. The shock darts were well timed. The wide swing from Chronicle catches flashback. Just enough off
Üzücü olan
guard.
tek olay o herhalde.
What a scope in. Wow, that is fast.
Çok iyi vurmuş bu arada quick scope.
Mako getting involved a bit, and yeah, I mean, you can kick yourself, but still in a 7-3 position here, Leo. I don't think it's too bad.
But you're able to hold on to the lockdown and the Hunter's Fury.
Yok ya, Leo öyle mental çöküş olmaz abi. Leo'nun öyle tripleri var ya, sürekli böyle bir tripkolik. Round kazandığında bile böyle hareketleri var. Tam sen. 5 ve 3. Depresif bir abimiz, aynen öyle.
Flashback getting much of anything. Looking at a little bit of that KJ util.
You know, it's interesting. He's been able to win some early duels at B main, but most of the time there's been follow-up from Fnatic that they have another player that they're kind of expecting his positioning, and they're usually somebody there to pick up the, you know, okay, Flashback can get one, but they're not going to let him get more than that. He did out-duel Durka in the previous round, which is impressive. With Durka with the op, able to get the spot onto Durka's angle just ahead of him. Now going in, KJ util up, Flashback gonna get the first headshot on the Alpha Air. Leo in the back
Peki.
post.
Leo.
Trying to TP in and he gets
Çok iyi,
one.
çok iyi support geldi. Boster ama Wtcn ve Mako side'ı öldürdü. 2v2'ye geldi durum 5v3'ten. 2v1 güzel bir flash. Wtcn 1v1'e getirdi. Canı biraz az ama bir flash daha. İki tarafta flash attı Kayolar. Chronicle. Wtcn bir tık heyecan yaptı, beefledi. Ama Chronicle solid oyun. Simli mimli bir de ya pankartla. Tero Engin Polat'ın aylık gelir 100K'ymış sanırım. Çaklısın bu konuda. Ona koptum ya. Harbiden nasıl yani, ben onlardan daha fazla kazanıyorum. Güzel kolpa.
Able to find the shots ahead of time, and a nice try by Foxy, but again, DRX losing important pieces early in these rounds, like Stacks with that Hunter's Fury, Buzz with that op, makes that round way more difficult than you'd like it to be.
İşte eş dost şekli kebap savunması. Öyle her EFT'de inceleme maalesef keşke olsa. Alo. Abi bizi inceliyorlardı. Bir destek atsana bize ya. Hop, kapatın o incelemeyi. Gitti.
Ping out on the Chronicle as well. Door going to be shut. Sight is theirs. Flashback. It just dumped the lockdown here. And he will. It's below heaven. Chronicle taking up top. He does have that fragment. Maybe he can try to break it. It's a little bit too late though. They have to back away.
Diyenler hepsi totalde
Do you have a lineup for that spot?
Yok oğlum öyle bir şey ama.
That's a tricky one.
Kumardan kimse para kazanamaz arkadaşlar. Böyle bir şey yok. Kumar oynadığın sürece kaybedersin. Hani bir kere oynarsın, kazanırsın, çıkarsın. Okey, mantıklı. Ama sonu hep kayıptır yani. Oynadıkça kaybedersin. 9-3. Her zaman kaybedersin. Bu her zaman kayıptan kastım totalde. Tabii ki arada kazandırır. Onu yapacak ki seni çekecek amına koyayım. Ya öyle bir sistem yok bir kere yani. Bu adamlar zararına sence kasino şiddeti oynatabilir mi ya? Böyle bir şey mümkün mü ya? Ya şimdi Allah aşkına. 50K'ya 650 yaptım geçen hafta. Şu an sadece ana param kaldı. Gibi. Oynamaya devam edersem o ana paramla gidecek. Ben söyleyeyim. Ana paramdan anam kaldı ya. Tam olarak bu özeti.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I mean, I think we're seeing now the real weaknesses starting to be that we've kind of been seeing glimpses of in some of the previous matchups for DRX with this squad, with some of the agent swaps. You know, Stacks' Sova still leaves something to be desired.
Tekte vurup kaçabiliyorsan zaten cinsindir ya. Helal olsun ya. Senden iyisi yok.
He's up and down. His killjoy has been pretty good, I think, but his initiators at times have looked okay.
400.000 TL param vardı. 1.200.000'e kadar çıkardım. Sonra eksi 360K kredi borcu kaldı elimde. Geçmiş olsun abi.
Flashback has been okay. He's at least able to trade out kills, but a lot of that is kind of Fnatic being willing to, sacrifice a player to make sure that they're able to get him as well often. And Buzz,
Japonya'da karşılanan en garip durum neydi?
always
Abi
been
tuvaletler.
one of my favorite duelists to watch. This is why the guy is so versatile, so talented.
Tuvaletler diyebilirim,
has
klozetler.
Tremendous competitive spirit.
Bir.
I mean, you can just
İkincisi,
see that Buzz, when things start going south, that he
insanların inanılmaz saygılı
completely turns
olması.
it on. He finds other gears,
Birbirlerine.
and it's what's made him such a special player for DRX for so long.
Üçüncüsü, yerel halkın bu kadar İngilizce nasıl bilmiyor oluşu beni şok ediyor. Ya da biliyorlar da milliyetçilik mi yapıyorlar, konuşmak mı istemiyorlar bu Amerika ile mevzulardan dolayı, onunla bilmiyorum, belki öyledir. Ama bilmeyen de çok var yani, onu anlayabiliyorsun bilmediklerini. Abi sen de biliyorsun. Keşke benim gibi bilmiyor olsalar ya, ben hiç olmazsa yani karşımdaki anlayabiliyorum. Hani az buçuk da konuşabiliyorum, bir şeyler derdimi anlatabiliyorum ya. Bunlarda hiç yok baba. Hiç sıfır yani. Ve inadına Japonca konuşmaya devam ediyorlar. Aynı bu esnaf Türkler vardır ya, Türkçe İngilizce karışık, onun gibi. Cix vuruş. Hayır, genel olarak bilmiyorlar. Biz en azından az da olsa konuşabiliyoruz. Abi bizim o kapalı çarşı İngilizcesi falan var ya, çok şükür dersiniz ya. 10 numara dersiniz İngilizce ama bakayım. Buradaki İngilizceyi duyduktan sonra.
Alpha.
Connections not being made. Flashback trying to creep up. Alpha is arriving from behind, but Leo still able to find the kill. Stack's getting one, tries to pivot.
İlkleri de verdiler. 13.
Chronicle with 3 will end it. Get a second pistol round win here for Fnatic in the map.
Tüm Japonya Kemal kadar İngilizce biliyor o zaman ne iş? Tam olarak öyle Denizhan. Kemal kadar İngilizce.
Fnatic is just so good. I mean, the way Chronicle reads the positioning of Mako there, I think they might have caught a glimpse of him as he was rounding that corner, and he is just so ready. As Mako had to worry about a couple different angles. He didn't know if somebody's coming from A main, so he has to kind of be aware of that as well. And right as he swings, Chronicle's just got his crosshair right on the money, and 21 kills now for Chronicle. Just
Yani hiç.
absolutely just crushing him.
Yeah. He's been destroying.
Çok şükür maestra.
You know, when I was talking about Durka and the impact that we were seeing from him on that first map, because it has been Chronicle, it has been Alpha here, who are absolutely dominant. Leo up there as well, but now Durka pretty much right there alongside of him.
Zinekin doğru diyorsun.
Well, you've got 3 players on this
Doğru diyorsun. O yüzden
who could top frag
çok da
for, like,
şaşırmıyorum
almost
yani.
any other team in the world. I mean, it's just absolutely insane the depth that this roster has.
Yeah. Even with the deficit though, DRX still opting to display.
Abi neden bunlar CTRL basıyor? Arkadaşlar CTRL basılıyor zaten genel olarak Valorant'ta. Champions'ı izlediyseniz, Champions'ta final maçında bile bütün oyuncular CTRL basıyordu yani tabii ki. Çünkü avantaj sağlıyor gerçekten spray konusunda. Bazı durumlarda. Bazı durumlarda da evet dezavantajlı bayağı.
No flashbacks here. They know that he's going to be chipped away at least a little bit. Stacks now back sight. Great headshot.
Stacks'i izleyelim mi? Observer. Poster. Flashback. Alo. Sokakların temizliği nasıl Japonya'da? Tertemiz. Bal dök yala. O şekilde temiz. Ve bu da beni şaşırtan bir başka konu oldu. Ne yapıyor diyor Alfacer. Çok kötüler diyor. Abi sokaklar çok temiz. Bak denkleme bak. Sokaklar çok temiz. Çok fazla insan var sokaklarda. Çünkü Tokyo çok kalabalık şehir. Ve sokaklarda çöp kutusu bulmak çok zor. Buyurun, iyi forumlar. Nasıl oluyor bu?
You know, Flashback's got good reflexes. He's generally been pretty good with that kind of thing, and yeah, it's just, what are you doing? Yeah.
Çok humiliating acting.
Wtcn trying to get a little tricky, a little creative, but Not gonna work against players of this caliber.
Nereye atıyorlar? Valla yanlarında taşıyorlar. Poşetlerine falan koyuyorlar. Ceplerine koyuyorlar. Bir yere gittiklerinde de çöpe atıyorlar.
That too.
Uygun bir yerde. Çağrı'nın yayında biri işiyordu sokakta. Ha, bu arada bazı yerlerde geçen nereye gittik biz? Shibuya'ya mı gitmiştik? Ve çok kalabalık bir yerde. Oranın bir sokağından geçerken harbiden sidik kokuyordu sokak yani. Onlar da var. O neden var? Şöyle, burada çok alkol içiliyor. Alkol inanılmaz tüketiliyor. O yüzden hani alkolün etkisiyle beraber o sokağa işeme mevzusu oluyordur diye düşünüyorum. Gece sokakta bayılanları anlatıyordu Gözde. Evet evet, burada çok var. Sürekli görüyorsun. Gece çık dışarı dolaş. İllaki bir yerlerde bir kadın böyle bayılmış veya çökmüş yere. Sarhoş bir şekilde. Çok var yani. Ona da vurdu ya, alakasız bir de döndü ona tek attı ya. Baz. Ay, kurdu. Mako geldi. Ama Leo'ya bakmadı. 12-3. Orkun gitti tünel altına işedi. 2 dakika sonra bir baktılar adam sokağın ortasında yatıyor. Orkun Japonya'da sokağa mı işedi abi? Dışarı. Nasıl ya? Ciddi mi bu? Yayında hem de.
Just how aware of positioning, and again, Fnatic just has
What the
DRX's playbook on
fuck?
download. Every position of every player seems to be mentally accounted for at all times. And Leo, even there from B main, catches Mako completely off guard.
Köprünün altına gitti işedi geldi ya.
Yeah, double push up in mid. Stax able to find the kill. Mako leading the charge. Flashback, however, going to be taken down. Stax now the closest to try to defend this as Wtcn swings around through alley. Couple shots flying. Suppressed as Chronicle continues to pulse out with the no command.
Köprünün altı abi sokağa değil. Nasıl yani? Oran nasıl ev? Neresi oluyor köprü? Çöplük mü oluyor? Tuvalet mi oluyor köprünün altı? Ne diyorsun ya Dörke? Baz. Direniyor.
DRX get themselves up to 4.
I thought Durka was going to pull it off. It's just like he's one of those players
Orkun
when he's
derken
in
Orkun
moments like
Işıtmak'tan
that, he's able
bahsediyorsunuz
to
değil mi?
isolate
Evet,
fights.
ondan
You just think
bahsediyorlar.
this guy can do this no problem any
Yok,
day of the
bulamadık
week.
ya
It's a good
Zaylı.
start here for DRX, catching Alfier kind of out in the
Hiç
open
yapmadım
there
bu Ferit.
for that
Yapmadım
jiggle
abi.
peek, but and then Mako's able to take space and wrap all the way through B main off of that pick. And so DRX there.
Yani yurt dışında yapmayı geç. Ülkemde de yapmadım öyle bir şey.
Let's see if this continues. Sheriff here from Durka, so planning on trying to get himself an ult orb. Alfier, he gets himself an ult. 2 ult orbs in the way of killing people. Cleaning them up here in mid. Stax and Mako once again trying to have some forward presence and out the air. He's looking to end this. Wtcn dead. Buzz will put an end to that reign of terror, but Buzz also knocked down to 30 HP, and Chronicle will finish him
maç finito.
off. All now on flashback, who's caught in mid. Fnatic have had enough. 13-4, they take down DRX.
Abi sıkışmıştır, çok gelmiştir, yapacak bir şey yok mu? Yani zevkine işememiştir zaten, o kadar da değil de tutarsın abi şişini. Uygun bir zamanda yaparsın. Böyle bir excuse yok. Neyse.